Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to communicate how to conduct English oral assessment for Endline academic year 2017-18. For this Endline, we are going to assess only reading fluency. Reading fluency has four components to it. The first component is reading accuracy, second reading rate, third reading with expression, fourth reading with proper punctuation. To be very specific, we will be assessing only reading accuracy. So why we will be assessing only reading accuracy? First point, assessing reading accuracy is very easy. Second, it saves a lot of time. Third, it gives us objective data on the child's reading abilities. So now for the big question, what do we actually mean by reading accuracy? It is very simple. Reading accuracy is the ability of the child to read words correctly. If the child is able to just read the words in a sentence, we can calculate his or her reading accuracy. So how do we actually calculate reading accuracy? Is through level books. There are a lot of research done and there are gradations of text. When we say if the child is able to read, we use the term very vaguely. So even reading Shakespeare is reading ABCD is reading. So there are books from easy to hard. So I'll be showing you the levels of books very soon, but now we have to understand there are different levels of books. These books are designed by different indicators. So Lexile is one indicator which gives different level books. DRA is another indicator. Fantas and Pinnell is other indicator. So these books are graded from kindergarten level to 6th standard level. We don't have to get into the complexity of how these leveled readers are made. For now, we just have to understand there are some level readers for specific grade children. There is a text for a kindergarten level child and there is a text for a 7th standard, 6th standard level child. Now the part is, how do we assess reading accuracy for our children? This is done in two parts. It is very different for E0 and E1 level. So it will be a same pattern of assessment for E0 and E1, and for E2 and above it will be a very different pattern. So in the screen we actually have the assessment sheet of E0. So it has four parts to it. The first part, student will be able to identify letters. You call the child individually, show this assessment sheet to him, point out this letter, and the child should be able to identify that letter. So if you point out P, the child should be able to say P, or its sound is also fine. So if the child identifies one letter, it has 1 mark. So we have 26 letters, 26 mark. The same goes to the words also. Same goes to sight words also. For this, the child should be able to read the whole sentence. So if the child is able to read the whole sentence, the child gets 1 mark. And remember, we are just assessing reading accuracy, not the expression or the punctuation. So E0 and E1 is of same pattern. So we'll be able to easily understand the total marks of the child. The total marks of the paper is 60. If the child has got 50 marks, we know how to calculate the percentage of the child. So if the child has got more than 90% in E0, we can give E1 assessment paper. If the child has got more than 90% in E0, then we are going to a different world called level readers. So a level reader assessment sheet will look like this. So as I said, this is level D. This is the text the child is expected to read in D level. So D level is actually 1st standard reading level. So we show this assessment sheet to the child. The child is expected to read these words. The wheel comes off the truck, it rolls down the hill faster and faster. The wheels, like that, the child is expected to read. So when the child is reading, what the volunteer will be actually assessing is the errors. So what do we call errors? If the child is not able to read a word, then we call it error. Or if the child reads a word wrong, then we call it error. So for example, the child is not able to read the word rolls, then it is counted as error. If the child reads uh, chickens as, you know, chicks, then it is an error. So once a child completes reading till here, we would have calculated the number of errors the child has committed. So how do we calculate reading accuracy rate then? So we calculate reading accuracy rate by a simple formula. So total number of words in the text minus the number of errors the child has committed. So in this, the total number of words is given here. There are 99 words in this text. So imagine the child has committed 10 errors. So how we'll calculate is 99 total number of words minus 10 errors is 89. 89 divided by total number of words into 100. So here is an example. Imagine there are 150 words and the child has committed 6 errors. So 150 minus 6 by 150, 144 by 150 into 100. So the child's reading accuracy rate is 96%. Like that, we have different levels. We have D, we have F. So the total number of words is given here. We have H. So the complexity of the text increases with levels. So we have text till level Z. So this is the highest level. So if the child is able to read this, that means the child is able to read a 6th standard level textbook. I hope this video has helped you to understand how to assess reading accuracy. Thank you.